Hello and welcome. According to the Pathfinder poll application, in this video I will try to review Sushiswap with Sushi token. Let's start. While I'm recording this video, Sushiswap Sushi token is located around 300th place on CoinGecko and it has a market cap approximately $290 million. Let's go to the webpage and try to see what project is. As you can see, we are coming to this page. Immediately the user interface is showing us a decentralized exchange platform. So Sushiswap, coming from the name as well, a decentralized exchange protocol, and it is working basically on Ethereum. The token itself is located on Ethereum, but it is serving on many other blockchains as well. We will try to understand the details in a minute. Let's go back to the CoinGecko first to see the details. So the maximum supply is unlimited. This is correct. The project has an emission, has an inflation, but also has a burning mechanism. So the total supply is not increasing too fast. If you ask me annually, we can consider a 1% inflation for this project. The total supply is correct. In here, we can confirm by clicking Etherscan webpage in here, and the circulation supply is again correct. According to my calculations, the circulation supply is moving around 180. So if we divide this number to 280, we are coming to a number around 65. So I am assuming 65% circulation supply in this video. And please do not forget, maximum supply is unlimited. So when we see the chart, we can confirm it has been listed on CoinGecko for the last 4 years. And 4 years on CoinGecko, 65% circulation supply is telling us that this project is becoming a major project in the crypto industry. When we check the markets, we can confirm it has been listed on many centralized exchanges. Before going deeper, let's have a quick summary. According to the tokenomics, the risk is between medium and low. It is closer to the low. According to the price and chart, the risk is between medium and low, and it is closer to the low. According to the markets, the risk is nearly zero. So let's continue with GitHub. They have 91 shares on GitHub, and nearly 4 of them are being updated regularly. So for a decentralized project, decentralized exchange project, which is live for the last 4 years, GitHub situation is good. We do not expect some moves on GitHub for decentralized exchange protocols, which is already running. According to the Twitter, there is no problem. The posts are coming up regularly and everything is regarding the project. Now let's go back to the web page and let's try to understand the project basics. Then let's go through the web page as fast as possible. So let's describe decentralized exchanges first as simple as possible. We assume this rectangle is Ethereum blockchain. So there are nodes. The nodes are communicating each other and they're creating the blockchain infrastructure. So let's write Ethereum in here, and this is the blockchain of Ethereum. So this blockchain is carrying many things together with smart contracts, codes, and data, tokens, everything. And we have some user interfaces for our decentralized applications, the apps. So these user interfaces are interacting with smart contracts, then they're becoming together, making decentralized applications, and we, normal humans, are interacting with these user interfaces. For example, this one, we are interacting with these user interfaces and we are using the decentralized applications. And decentralized exchanges are similar things like these decentralized applications. In the decentralized exchanges, there are many smart contracts are working and user interfaces. We are making transactions, and then we are using the smart contract codes, data, etc., tokens, etc. And for example, on Ethereum, if we have a decentralized exchange and our tokens are Ethereum and Sushi, for example, these tokens are moving into the smart contracts by a person again. It is a liquidity pool provider. going inside of the smart contracts, creating the liquidity pools, then we are able to make transactions by using these liquidity pools. So this is how a decentralized exchange works basically. Of course, there are many other details under this system, but the basic flow is like this one. So we understood the decentralized exchanges. Let's now try to understand what Sushi is. So Sushiswap is basically a decentralized exchange, like we described 1 minute ago. So what is the difference between Sushiswap and Uniswap or PancakeSwap or others? So as we know, Uniswap is the most famous one, which is running on Ethereum basically. Then now it is supporting some other blockchains as well. Like PancakeSwap, it is the main decentralized exchange for Binance Smart Chain, but they are now giving service for some other blockchains as well. SushiSwap, in the origin, it has started with Ethereum. It has quickly adapted to many other blockchains. SushiSwap's main concept is to provide service for many blockchains. SushiSwap is not an original decentralized exchange for a specific chain. It has started with Ethereum, but it does not have strong connections with Ethereum itself. But for Uniswap, things are different. It has started on Ethereum and it is the number one decentralized exchange for Ethereum. For Pancake, it is the number one decentralized exchange for Binance Smart Chain. So this is the main difference basically. So nowadays, using Uniswap on Ethereum, using PancakeSwap on Binance Smart Chain, using Rhodium on Solana, etc. So using the number one decentralized exchange on some specific chains are more popular. So this is why SushiSwap is kinda having small struggles to take attention. So this is the basic difference, but there are many other differences. So Uniswap has its own unique tokenomics. For PancakeSwap, things are a bit different. For Rhodium, things are a bit different. But for SushiSwap, if you provide liquidity on the SushiSwap decentralized exchange, you get Sushi tokens as rewards every time your liquidity pool is being used. So when you get Sushi tokens, you can stake them. When you stake them, you get X Sushi tokens. And when you hold X Sushi tokens, you get some fee from other people's liquidity pools. So this is a complex DeFi system which is giving many benefits to the users. So other than that, every time a transaction is happening, there is a small fee getting burned as Sushi tokens. So Sushi tokens emission is working, inflation is working with the rewards, and the emission, the burning mechanism is happening with the fee structure as well. So this thing is also different than the other decentralized exchanges. And basically, Uniswap has been using version 3 for the last 3 years, but SushiSwap using version 3 DEX protocol for the last 1 year. It has arrived to version 3 a bit later than the others, but also SushiSwap has integrated with many other blockchains with its unique tokenomics model. And also there is a DAO structure. They're using snapshot and forum messages. So this is what SushiSwap is basically. Of course, there are many other things, but we try to understand the project in a simple way. Let's now go through the web page. It will be easier because the web page is basically the application itself. As we can see, we can make transactions in here, we can make swaps, and we can choose our chain, and we can make our swaps on that chain. And we can disable this menu. This is the selector menu. It's very easy to use. And then when we click buy crypto, we can purchase crypto directly with a new user interface. You can click and check. And when we click stake, we can come to this page. We can stake our Sushi tokens to get X Sushi tokens. We can click this pool. When we come to this pool, we can manage our pool and we can see the version 2 and version 3 at this page. And when we click explore, we can see the analytics according to the specific chain on Sushiswap platform. So if we click BNB Smart Chain, the analytics will switch to the BNB Smart Chain. If we click Base, it's gonna switch to Base, etc. So other than these links, we have the Sushi link in here, and we can find the block shares in here. So if you want to learn more about Sushiswap project, please follow these block shares because they are sharing everything, and this is the main source of information for this project. There is this forum, you can log in and see what's going on here. It is being used by the community, and there's this DAO structure with snapshot with this vote link. And under this partner with Sushi and token listing, you can make some partnership if you're interested. And under this academy, there are articles which are describing how to use Sushiswap, what's coming from where, and we have already checked X and GitHub. The last thing before we analyze we need to see is YouTube channel and some information about the team. So when we come to the YouTube channel, we can confirm there are 43 videos, and the YouTube has been active for the last 2 years. And as you can see, in the last 1 month, there are videos as well. And if you go 1 year before, you can see some team members in the screen as well describing the project details. And there are some tutorials as well. And also, if you want to learn more about the team, there are many there are many stories about the theme of Sushiswap. The CEO 3 years ago left the project, the founders left the project, and others came in, but the DAO, Decentralized Autonomous Organization, with the forum and the snapshot has been going for the last 40 years, so the project is still alive, the developers are still developing the project, etc. There are many stories, but if you want to see the latest situation, you can write Sushiswap interview or use Sushiswap founder, CEO, etc. You can find some videos in the last 1 year to understand what this project is doing basically. The same thing is valid for Google searches as well. So we can find the team members, but they are not extremely active in front of the camera, but the project is still under development. We can confirm on GitHub, and we can confirm on their webpage as well, because everything is working and there are many chains already activated, implemented, and others are on the way. So let's now try to analyze the project. I will start with the negatives, of course. The first negative thing, as I have already mentioned before, people are choosing to use Uniswap on Ethereum, PancakeSwap on Binance Chain, example, Rhydium on Solana, etc., Pangolin on AVAX, etc. So the decentralized exchange platforms, which are providing services for many blockchains, are not really popular nowadays. This is the number one thing. And the second thing is giving the project's own token as an incentive is working extremely good in the bull market, but in the bear market or in the sideways market, this technique is not working very good. For example, every time we provide liquidity, we get Sushi tokens, so the emission is increasing and increasing. But if the price is huge, if the price continues to increase, if the liquidity pool values are increasing rapidly, so everybody will be involved. So you can tell your friend and he's gonna involve in 1 minute. But when the bear market arrives, if your liquidity pool value is decreasing continuously, and even if you get Sushi tokens, you wake up every day and the value is going down extremely, so you go out from the system and then your friend is going out from the system again. So this is creating something unstable. So this is the negative, one of the negative things on Sushiswap. But So Sushiswap already understood this. That is why when you get sushi tokens, you need to stake them to get X sushi tokens. Meanwhile, your sushi tokens are staying inside of the stake. Plus, there is a burning mechanism in the transactions as well. So this is creating a bit stabilized system. So Sushi has been working on stabilizing the platform itself with providing service for many exchanges and switching to the version 3 of the Decentralized Exchange protocol. So now basically Sushiswap is coming to a good point with providing services on many blockchains with a stabilized infrastructure, and the development is still ongoing. So these are the positive things for this project. So let's now try to analyze price-wise. If we are entering a huge bull market, if it is really happening, of course this price will jump at some point. And then after the bull market, when the bear market arrives, of course the price will go down. If you ask me, they could not make a level increasement in time for Sushi token until now for the last 4 years. But if you ask me, in the next bear market, we will see a bit increasement in the lowest level line on this project. If a bull market arrives and then if bear market arrives. But if we are still in the bear market, if we are still in the sideways market, the price will go down slowly, of course. So this is my expectation, but what we need to be very careful on, after the bull market, after the jump, the tokenomics can move to create some new tokens with emissions. So this is under a decision protocol under DAO. Yes, the community is deciding everything, but of course the team has some impact. We need to keep an eye on that one. So this is one hesitation for this project. And if you ask me about the location, the ranking of the project on CoinGecko, it is now located around 300. If you ask me, this project can move between 100 and 500. If this project grows more than 100, I think tokenomics will change a bit and things will start to be more risky, because 100 is a very dangerous place to stay inside. So if you ask me, staying inside of the top 100 is kinda hard for this project, but for going lower than 500 is also very unlikely if you ask me, because the project's infrastructure has just finalized with providing services on many blockchains with version 3, and there are many benefits for the users. That is why moving between 100 and 500 is reasonable for me for this project, and I feel like this project can come to a point around 150 and start to live around those numbers. This is looking very reasonable for me for this project. Yeah, okay, that is all for this project that I could say. I could be mistaken, or I could be wrong. Please leave a comment if you know more about Sushiswap project, and we will learn from you as well, and we will be happy about that. Please do not forget, nothing is financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. Hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.